Okay. 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 So till we have studied in the last class. Everybody can see this?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay. So here, one minute. Okay. So here when I am talking about national park are the areas reserved for wildlife where they can freely use the habitats and natural resources. So I have already told you in the last class that national park are the ones where they can live easily, where the animals can live freely, and the people who are staying over there, they can make the use of the resources available in the national park. So one of the example of the national park is Satpura National Park is the first national park of the reserve forest in the India. It is a national park where the animals and the plants you can see freely. Okay, and they can roam freely in that atmosphere. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so this is what we are studying. So here in this national park, we are having some of the things which you have to understand. The very first thing is called as the Project Tiger. What is tiger? Tiger is our national animal. Is it right?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. So here it is very important for us to protect the national animal of our country, because nowadays it has become so less in number that we are only having in the fingers count. That is, in earlier days the tiger were in numerous, in millions in number, but nowadays if we go and count the tigers, we can only count in numbers. There are 700 or 800 tigers present in India. So nowadays there is a decrease in the number of tigers present in India. For that reason, it is our major duty to protect it is major, and even it is our responsibility to protect the national animal. It is not only to preserve the national animal, it is our duty to protect each and every animal or each and every living organism which is present on the earth. So basically, but here they have given some specific projects. So here the very first project is nothing but Project Tiger. So here I have just, if I read, you will understand what is the project about. Project Tiger, you have to remember the date and the year when the Project Tiger was being launched. So Project Tiger was being launched on 1st April 1973. This date you have to remember, that is April 13, 1973, Project Tiger was being launched. So this is the thing first you have to remember. Okay, after that, by the government of India, the project aims at ensuring a viable population of Bengal tiger in their natural habitats, and also to protect them from extinction and preserving areas of biological importance. So here what you are supposed to remember is, here the two things you have. What you are the way remember is, you have to remember what is meant by when the Project Tiger was being launched, that is in the year 1st April 1973, and why this Project Tiger was being launched. This Project Tiger was being launched in order to protect the Bengal tiger. Specifically, they have mentioned the tiger name, that is nothing but Bengal tiger, and in the year, that is 1st April 1973. So these are the two important things you have to remember, why you have to protect the tigers. Okay, when the Project Tiger was being launched, and what is the year of the Bengal tiger being launched. So this is the First is year what you have to remember, that is 1st April 1973, that is Bengal tiger. And the second, that is the Project Tiger. And the second thing what you have to remember is Bengal tiger was the one which they are forcing to protect in the through the Project Tiger. Okay. Next is, as a natural heritage forever represented as close as possible the diversity of ecosystem, the tiger distribution in country. These all don't remember, just remember in this Project Tiger you have to remember two things. First thing is you have to remember the Project the Project Tiger was launched in the year 1973 April 1st, and the second thing what you have to remember is it was launched in order to protect the Bengal tiger. It was launched in order to protect the Bengal tiger. Okay, so only these two things you have to remember in this Project Tiger. And here there is a person. Here there is a person called as Mahadev. There is a person called as Madhav. Sorry, not Mahadev. There is a person called as Madhav. He was the person to explain about the Project Tiger, which was being launched by the government of India in the year 1973. April 1st. The person's name is not important. Just you have to remember it was being launched by Government of India, and it was launched in the year April 1st, 1973, and it was launched in order to protect the Bengal tiger. These are the very three important things you have to remember in the Bengal tiger. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Next is about, next comes about the Red Data Book. This is a book. The Red Data Book is a book which provides a central information source in organizing, studying and monitoring the programs on rare and endangered species and their habitats. Just you have to remember, don't remember centralized information, this, that and all. Just you remember this is a book which will keep all the records. It will keep all the records of the endangered species, which is being called as endangered species. After that, we will understand what are meant by endangered species. Just you remember, as how we are making a note of you people, the attendance book, how we are maintaining the attendance book for you people. Like how many students are present in a class, how many are absent, how many are present daily, how we are making a list of the students in the per class. In the same way, even these books keep a record of all the endangered species which are present in India. Okay, only that much you have to remember depending upon this Red Data Book. Here much information is not given. Just here they have given Red Data Book gives us the information about all the endangered species. Species means it can be animal also or it can be plant also. They have not told specifically whether it is a plant or whether it is an animal. They have told in general that it is a type of book. It is a book record kept in order to understand all the endangered species they have recorded in one book only. That is called as the Red Data Book. Only that much you have to remember. Red Data Book is a book in which you are having all the information about the endangered species, which means endangered animals also, and which means endangered plants also. Is it clear? Okay, after that what you are supposed to do is, after that you are supposed to understand about what is meant by endangered species. After that you are supposed to understand what is meant by endangered species. So now here they have given the definition of what is meant by endangered species. So you have to remember the definition of endangered species. You have to understand the definition of about endangered species. So endangered animals or endangered plants are those animals whose numbers are diminishing or might face extinction. What does it mean is, these are the animals which are becoming less in number day by day, which are becoming less in number day by day. That is, endangered species are the ones which are becoming less in number day by day and which are in the stage of becoming less day by day. So that is meant by diminishing. Diminishing means they are escaping or they are becoming less in number and might face extinction. So what does it mean is they may become less in future. So that is meant by diminishing or might face extinction. So here what is meant by endangered species? Animals whose endangered animals are those animals whose numbers are diminishing and might face extinction. Okay. So example they have given, tiger is one of the many animals which are slowly diminishing. As I have told you in the earlier days, the tigers are in millions in number. But nowadays we can count the tigers in numbers because their because their number is diminishing, their number is reducing day by day. So that is called as endangered species. So example they have given, tiger. Tiger is one of the many animals which are slowly diminishing. To protect the tigers in our country, the government launched the Project Tiger to ensure the survival of tiger population. So what does this mean? So Project Tiger is the one which is making the projects to diminish, which is making the tiger to be safe. To protect the tiger, they have launched a mission called as Project Tiger in the year 1st April 1973. So that is one of the example. Already you can see nowadays. Can you see the dinosaurs? If you feel that yes, I want to see a dinosaur now, can you go and visit the zoo and you can see the dinosaur? No, it is not possible. Already the dinosaur has become extinct. Already the dinosaur have been extinct. You can only see the dinosaurs in the movies now. Jurassic Park, this, that, or National Geographic channels, you can only see the pictures of the dinosaurs. But in real, we cannot see the dinosaurs. There is no possibility to see the dinosaurs in real. They were present. They were in the past. But at present, they are not present. Only we can see the dinosaur. We can imagine the dinosaur. We can imagine the shape of the dinosaur, size of the dinosaur, depending upon what we see in front of us. We don't know actually the dinosaur was that way only, or it was some other way. But what we are shown in the television, that only we have to be, because we have never seen dinosaur with our own eyes. Is it right? Everyone has seen the dinosaur in the films and all, in television and all.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so here red data books are keeps a record of all endangered plants and animals. So here endangered are the ones which have already become extinct or already have lost their existence, and even nowadays they may become less in future. So that is meant by endangered species. And red data book is the one which will keep all the record of these endangered species. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So next is about ecosystem. So here ecosystem is nothing but it is, in general I will tell you what is meant by ecosystem. So if I want to tell you about ecosystem, ecosystem is nothing but it is present in nature. It is basically present in nature. And when you are talking about present in nature we are having both living organisms as well as non-living organism. Is it right? Can you give me some of the examples of
Teacher not listening.
Teacher, not coming wise.
Teacher, not coming wise.
Teacher, not coming wise.